Lots of changes for San Diego from their last regular season home game against Seattle. Only 4 starters today were in that lineup, but they're back to full throttle. But take note, it's been almost 3 weeks since some of them have played together. Look for the back row of Pointovin, Afungia, and Tamalau to wreak havoc on this Seattle side. In the backs, now this is an exciting group. There's so much pace in the back three of Augsburger, Awaki, and Teo, but they're anchored in the midfield by one of the most accomplished rugby players of all time, Ma'ananu. They'll want to put on a show for this huge home crowd here at Snapdragon. Head coach Danny Lee has so much depth in his lineup, which includes 2 former USA Eagles in Bauman and Mattias. So look for this group to bring some fireworks into the game when their number is called.
All right, Bree, let's take a look now at what Alan Clark and his side bring.
Yeah, he's relying on a very powerful forward punch. Samu Manoa returns from injury to the number 4 shirt, and he's going to help number 8 and captain Ricky Hatting bring powerful carries to the Legion defense. Now in the backs, Jordan Chayat returns at number 10, and Martin Yosefo returns at number 11, providing double trouble with Futi, our player to watch. Head coach Alan Clark selects a bench of 5 forwards and 3 backs. Look for James Malcolm to turn up the
eliminator round. Just over the halfway line. Teo's there. Got some space, does Mikey Teo. Flips it on. Nifty little ball there. Judd's back and looks to be okay here. There's Brocky with a carry. Judd quickly to it, moves it on into the hands of Ben Grant. Little dummy there from Will Hooley. Gets some help. Judd to it. Now Nanu trying one, puts it down. And Nanu taking his chance from downtown.
Oh, and so much of it is because they're finding space in these outside seams. So they're using footwork to get into space. The ball's coming out quick. And then Nanu, you talk about presence of mind. We showed his kick.
Only scoring came in the 12th minute. Nanu with a drop kick goal. A 3-0 count. Judd trying to keep it there and then took on the defender head on with a straight arm there. Little kick over the top to the outside. Can they get to it? No. And here in the 23rd, Hooley does what he wanted to do. Drops that one right down the middle, and it's 6-0. Trying to flex its muscle again here. Hooley, dangerous play there. Came free to Mikey Teo. Little goose step from Teo there. Pointovin's in there, helping out in the ruck. Judd puts it into the hands of Franklin. Judd lost it and then came back to gather it. Hooley plays it on. Nearly a break. Good offload there. This one to the line. It's down. Our first try of the match.
And then look at this. Tamalau again. More of the same storyline. And then Pifoletti in support and crashes.
Chayat eyes it up and strikes it. And a good boot. And Seattle is on the board here. Looking for their first try in the match. Ben Landry, the KG Ben. That one popped out and it came free. And arm is in the air as Samu Manoa was there. And they unfurl the bodies here.
You think you've seen him rounding? Yeah, okay. Look, I don't think he's grounded it. I think he's lost it forward, so I'm going to check. Yeah, I've got it. Hold on, let me do this process.
So we're going to go to Chris Asmus, our TMO.
Yeah, so Cam, there is no grounding from 4 white, and I'm just working backwards to check the restart.
Okay, so just to clarify, first infringement, it's gone forward off a hand in the tackle from you guys, so it's actually gone forward. So knock on from you, then knock on from them.
Got it. Like Hooley thought about kicking it. Instead, they work it to the back now. A chance here for Brocky. Brocky offloads outside. A little bit of space. Another good play. And the Legion take it in. The try put down Thomas Awaki. And he extends the lead to 15.
And San Diego just splitting them open with some backdoor runners and just footwork. That's Brocky on Landry. Landry's a big dude, the number 6 for Seattle. But side to side laterally, that's Brocky all day one-on-one. So Brocky just steps back off his inside foot. Landry can't live with that. And then all sorts of seams open up. And look at that little flick pass to the outside. I absolutely love
the blind side of the pitch. See the numbers in the lineout department. Seattle gets another crack at it here. They mishandle it again. And it's back in their own end. Brocky making a run. Brocky trying to get in there and get it down. and Marcel Brocky does. What a play from Brocky. And it's put down in the try zone, and the Legion increased the lead.
Up in the air as that ball gets kicked, and Brocky's back foot is still on the ground. Again, just a mere few inches between Brocky's front foot and the ground.
Gets the actual pay dirt for it, but we're taking a look at it for our TMO.
Are you with me? Above, in front, but it's above the line. So there's no offside, so try stands.
James Malcolm on the restart. Now Hadding goes back inside. That's Landry. He's dropped. Clean out there in the breakdown. And San Diego trying to steal the ball here, but there's a yellow been issued.
Hang on. Way you go. Yep, offside.
Restart from Seattle to the line. Nanu trying to hold him up. He wrestles him back, does Nanu. So Sylvia given the yellow here in the 65th.
Leg release. Release it.
Smith. Back to Landry. Landry to the line, over. And no arm in the air yet. There it is.
San Diego, a man down. This is where they've really got to take advantage of these next 10 minutes, but you see a better look here. Doesn't initially get it down, but is able to roll around and then get the ground. That's very difficult, but I'm sure we've all seen crazier things happen in sport. That's why we love it.
That's right, the ultimate reality TV. And right on cue, San Diego comes up and does that. It's Thomas Owaki. San Diego's down a man, and he takes in another one. And
Out of the air, didn't even break stride. Great kick from Teo, but look at this. Doesn't even really break stride. Seattle gets a forward pod up in the air that time to try to take it from a higher point.
we played the 80. There's the ball to the back, and the San Diego Legion have knocked off their nemesis. 32-10, San Diego will play for the MLR Championship next Saturday afternoon in Chicago, where they will face the New England Free Jacks.